Yo, face. Show your face, please. With Durk on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, Rico Recklezz recently did an interview with DJ UTV where he made some interesting allegations when he was asked about Memo600. We know that him and Memo been throwing subs and shots at each other on social media, and this time Rico took it to another level by making a bold statement that has people wondering if it's really true or not. Here's what he had to say.
I'm not gonna do it. And he in Atlanta ducking on the grade. He ain't gonna do it, folks. He in Atlanta right now hoping Durk put him back on the team. So, I heard you drop Scud low.
Now, as y'all can see, Rico Recklezz is alleging that he heard Memo600 drop Lil Durk's location. Now, even though that may have went over some of y'all heads, it made me wonder for a couple of reasons, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because not only did we see Memo600 fall out with Lil Durk, but we seen him get cool again and then fall out after Memo would be backdoored allegedly and went through that situation involving THF Bezu, where it was alleged that Memo600 got his chain snapped. So why am I bringing this up? Well, after Rico said that, I started thinking. If y'all remember back when Lil Durk's home and his gated community was broken into by unknown suspects, where he says he had to toss India the weapon and she had to shoot or whatever, I think that's the location that Rico was referring to. Because what other location can he possibly be talking about Memo dropping in reference to Lil Durk? Now, we did a video covering that whole situation. If y'all want to check it out, I'll leave a link to it pinned in the comments below. But let's dive a little deeper into these claims. When someone broke into Lil Durk's home, we expressed that it had to be someone that was close, that knew Lil Durk's whereabouts and familiar with that house. In the gated community, if you are a random suspect, how are you able to pinpoint which house is Durk's unless you have prior knowledge to it being where it is? Not only that, how would you even know the location and where it's at, period? Now, I'm not saying that Memo did drop Durk's location, but we're just going to tie 2 and 2 together because it's kind of interesting that Rico would say that if he said he heard it and clearly he was told. He's not just going to say that out of nowhere, and if that is the case, he could have said that about anybody. Bezu, Buka, OTF Didi, Duty Low, anybody. But he said Memo. Now, could he be trolling? Yes, he can be. But we find it very more interesting that Memo was just hanging with Lamron member Poodle LaFleur, as he also showed that he's comfortable in Chicago, despite rumors floating around that he couldn't come back to Chicago by Munna Duke.
For the trench man,
Now, we know the relationship between Poodle LaFleur and Durk right now isn't too good, as he's been seen on live calling Durk goofy and all types of other names. And I think by now it should be clear that Lil Reese and Durk are not on good terms as well, as we begin to see Lil Reese and his affiliates hanging around the same people who don't particularly like Durk neither. So how does that work? So when it comes to Memo600 dropping Lil Durk's location, it can be Rico Recklezz just trolling, but it's definitely an interesting claim because we said prior that it had to be someone that was close to Durk in order for them to get that type of information. And it gets deeper because if y'all remember, when Durk did an interview with DJ Academics, he stated this.
Nobody's ever allowed to my house. It be our best friend never been in my house.
For real?
I promise. It's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids. Cause it's like I'm not the have family night at Durk house tonight. Just to
watch everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah,
type shit.
Everybody getting watched. Watch everybody. Hey, you go too. They go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
Now, when I first seen that, the first thing I thought when I watched it was that if I was a friend of Durk's, I feel slightly offended. For the simple fact of the way he said it in the context. My best friend never even been to my house. Everybody get watched, can't get close to his kids. It sounds as if he didn't trust anybody, including the same people he surrounded himself with that he trusts enough to protect his life. In which, when you think about it, it kind of don't make sense. I trust you with protecting my life, but I don't trust you enough to come to my house or get close to my kids. I don't know, man, but to each his own. If we look deeper into it, maybe he said all of that because he's speaking from a place of experience where he don't trust nobody due to his experience or due to the situation that happened at his house. Maybe it is true that someone close may have dropped that location, or maybe he don't know, but he feels that if someone did have that type of information, it's only one place he could go, which is somebody that's close to Durk. You know, but who knows, y'all? That's pretty much it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Rico Recklezz alleging that Memo dropped Durk's location. Do y'all think it's true or not? Alright, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. And I'm out.